Welcome back, beautiful collective, and thank you for joining me here. I'm just led to pull on the tarot right now. Collective energy. Okay, it's like someone is trying to make a choice. They're trying to make a choice. Is this you questioning your faith? Is this you questioning the direction of your life? Are you questioning whether you're making the right decision or not? Are you questioning your spirituality? Are you questioning your belief system, your faith in something? It's almost as if, let's keep going. Someone is trying to like research something, or this is the divine feminine energy. You could be feeling like overwhelmed. You could be feeling sad. You could be questioning everything. You could be questioning, did I make the right decision? Did I make the right moves? Why is this, Spirit? Why is the collective questioning? Is this community? Is this... Yeah, somebody's worrying. Worrying. Have I made the right moves? Like, this is somebody with high honor and high regard, highly respected. This is somebody who loves people, loves to help people, loves to... Angels do. They love to help. They love to help people in their community. Like, you may be questioning, I'm not sure why you're questioning, but I see that somebody is overwhelmed. They are worrying if they've made the right choices. Doubt. This is about making a decision. Someone's questioning their own mind. They're struggling with something. Have I made the right choice? Am I making the right decision? Am I doing the right thing? Somebody is questioning. I don't know if they're questioning everything. They're questioning whether they've made the right choices, whether they have made the right decisions. It could be about your faith, your spirituality, your choices in relationships, your choices. Like, you could be doing like a life review where you're questioning your own validity now. Like, have I made the right choice? You know, this hit me yesterday in one of the collective reads, the same thing. Have I been believing the wrong thing for all these years? It's like, questioning is good. It's good to question yourself. It is. It's normal, it's healthy, and it's good. It is good to always question your own motives, question your own decisions. It is healthy and it is good. It makes a person think, am I doing the right thing? Have I done the right thing? Because without that, we would be arrogant now, wouldn't we? So I think it's good when a person questions their own motives. I think it's good when a person questions and asks themselves, have I done the right thing? Not being all knowing. None of us are all knowing. So I think it's really healthy when we ask ourselves those questions, like, somebody is really struggling here with, am I lying to myself? Have I been lying to myself? Have I made the right choices? Have I made the right decisions in my life? Someone's questioning their life and their belief system. And it's like, someone is really struggling with that. It's the unknown. Decisions. Soul searching. Yeah. It could be to do with faith, and it could be to do with spirituality. This keeps coming up, guys. Somebody may have said something to you to make you question your own beliefs. This is someone soul searching, and it is really healthy to do that. This could be to do with faith and a belief system, and this could be to do with spirituality. There could be a conflict here that somebody is going through, asking themselves, have I made the right choice? Like me personally, I am spiritual, but I also believe in God. I am spiritual, but I have a strong belief system in God. I do. I know God is real. And I also know that spirituality is real. And I do know, like, somebody is questioning their faith, their belief system. They're uncertain. Doing a lot of thinking here. Have I made the right choice? Have I made the right decisions for my life? Am I following a good belief system? Somebody is questioning their faith. Like, this is somebody who's ever going through that. I want to say that we can only do that what our beliefs tell us to do, what our thoughts tell us to do. Like, this is a debate that many people have, and it's to do with religious beliefs and spiritual beliefs. And someone is deeply soul searching about it and is concerned about it. What should I believe in? What should I put my faith into? Should I put my faith into this, or should I put it into that? And I would say to keep everything in balance. Too much of anything is not a healthy thing. Like, too much of any one thing isn't good. Like, I think if you keep everything in balance, and whatever you're believing in, as long as it is based upon love and good intentions and not doing things to harm people, I think you're doing a helpful thing. Like, somebody got involved with spiritualism because they genuinely wanted to help people heal. Somebody is like gotten into spiritualism yet they have a strong belief in God. And it's like, is God gonna abandon me? Will my faith abandon me because I believe in this spiritualism? Will my faith abandon me? Do I have to choose between one or the other? I don't think you have to choose between one or the other. I think that people can do a lot of good with both. Why can't you have both belief systems? Why can't you have a balance between it? But somebody's afraid. Afraid of when they die, they're going to get judged. It's like, as long as you're not using God's tools to hurt people, it's like, no matter what your faith is, no matter what you believe in, as long as you are not using those words, that gifts, to hurt people with it, those tools to hurt people with. Like, somebody might be hurt because somebody might have said, oh, they're doing the devil's work. Oh, they're doing the devil's work. That's the devil's work. You're going to be judged. You're going to die. You're going to go to hell. It's a real concern for some people. It truly is. That's foolish. That's foolish work you're doing. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Somebody could be angry that you're involved with spiritualism. Could be family. And someone is seeking the truth. They are. I mean, I don't think any of us who believe in spirituality have not come against some opposition. I don't think any of us has. Okay, I don't. I don't believe that anybody who is spiritual has not faced adversity for that belief system. I don't think I know anybody who has not had, oh, they're the devil, those spiritual people. But I personally, and I can only speak for myself, before I got into, okay, I think I shared this once before. When I was a teenager, a friend of mine read tarot. And I came home, she gave me a set of tarot cards. And I came home with those and I had them in my bedroom. And I had a really weird experience that evening. But I can assure you that my guardian angels were there. I told my super religious brother about it the next day. He took my tarot cards and he disposed of them. Had me convinced that they was the tools of the devil. And I believed him. So I didn't use tarot cards for a while. And then I started to witness, well, I'll start going to church with you then. Okay, so I went to church. And I saw a lot of stuff going on in the churches that I personally thought, I was so frightened I ran out of there. I mean, what I saw, I don't know how to explain it to you, man. People's was talking in tongues and they're rolling on the floor, and it scared me so bad I ran out of the church. I could not go back in that church. I swear. I went to church. I was raised up, but my family let me go to church. My folks were not church people, but they sure, if I wanted to go, they made sure they brought me there or I got there. So I went to several different churches seeking something that I could find that made me feel good. And I was scared. I got frightened in churches because the philosophy that they were using was like this. Is that what people do in church? This is what they test? Listening to people's testimonies. I think it's good. Whatever helps people is good. Okay? If it helps people, I don't care what religion it is, what denomination, spirituality, it's all the same. If it is used for good purposes, then and it helps people, I've got no issue with it. I think if you're learning out of love or giving out of love, and you have genuine, deep concerns for people, and you genuinely want to assist people, I don't think there's anything wrong with any religion or any spiritualism. It is only when it's taken out of context that it can be harmful. And a lot of people get frustrated with me, guys, because I take a long time to read. And the reason I do that, I don't just pull, I usually pull the entire deck because it has an entirety. Like, a lot of people will pull cards and they'll pull only a few cards and base that just on that. Me, I've never thought that that was the end of the story. We have to find out the end of the story. And that's why generally I pull the entire deck. What this is saying is that as long as you're speaking authentically and speaking of a nature, and doing it out of a loving nature and using those tools for healing purposes and good, then you're being authentic. And it really doesn't, in my opinion, matter what religion you are. I'm sorry. I've seen many churches and many different religions and many denominations of them. And I've witnessed, hey, there's a lot of questionable spiritual people as well. Do not get me wrong. I'm neither for nor against anyone here. But I can certainly tell you, as long as those gifts are being used for truth and for loving purposes, I don't think any of it is wrong. Whether you quote scripture or whether you read tarot cards. So somebody needed to hear that. Because somebody is highly questioning, is this the right thing for me? I think that anything that makes us think about the truth is a good thing. Whether that be reading the Bible, whether that be watching a tarot card reading, whether that's learning about spiritualism or learning about religions, it all is knowledge. Everything is knowledge and everything is wisdom. I cannot advocate for or against anything but personal belief. And like I said, I have gone to churches where I've been absolutely terrified to attend. And then I have yet gone to some other churches where I felt welcome and warmed. And then I have gone to spiritual seminars, and I've seen a lot of fakes and phonies in that. And I have seen, as long as you are doing it out of the goodness of your heart, as long as you're doing it to help and assist people, to help people to reach some form of healing, then I can honestly tell you that you can take it with a grain of salt, but wisdom and information is it just makes you wiser. Learned. You have to be aware of everything that's out there. And the more knowledge you receive, the wiser you become. So it's like, I would not, there's certain things I will not do in tarot. There are certain things that I will not discuss, talk about. And usually I can sense if I am trying to be misled. I won't do the read. I won't say, because I know darned well that someone's trying to influence the reads. You've got to be a pretty solid human being to read tarot. You cannot... I believe that you have to have a belief system. I don't think that the vulnerable should be using any divination tools. I don't. Nor should, you know what I mean? I don't think that they should. I don't think that I could have handled all of that when I was a teenager. I don't think that I could have. But through life experiences and challenges, guys, I don't know. That's just my own personal opinion about it. Someone is wanting answers about that or is questioning that. And it's a personal choice. I think everything in balance. If you keep everything in balance, you're going to be absolutely fine. I believe that as long as your heart is good, your intentions are good, you keep grounded and you ask your source, if you are or not. Spirit will always lead you. Spirit will always tell you what is healthy for you and what is unhealthy for you. And there are certain things that I won't do, I can assure you. I wouldn't. Not happening. I already have an inclination as to what I'm allowed to do and what I am not allowed to do, what I should and shouldn't be doing. You have to be a balanced human being, and you have to be very well grounded in order to handle whatever it is that you're challenging. I think the more grounded you are, I think the more balanced that you have less chance of being deceived. That is for certain. And how you achieve that is through knowledge, knowing and experiencing. I highly recommend people know the Bible. I highly recommend that people have a higher power that they call on. That's just been my personal opinion. I can't tell other people how to think, but that would be my opinion. And I think if you are using any kind of tool, the Bible is a tool. It is. Prayer is a tool. Thoughts are a tool. So if you're using those gifts for good, power to you. Take care, guys.